during the commercial.
I have to say, Howard, and I said this to you.
Let me move my chair away from Whoopi.
I said this to you during the break. I grew up. I was in college in the '80s.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was in college in the '80s, and I found your show so offensive. You used.
Thank you.
That's what I figured, right? You were a shock jock.
Shocking.
You were shock jock. You used the N-word a lot.
I used the N-word.
Yeah, you did.
Wait a second. Hold on.
I remember it.
Whoopi, hold on.
Wait.
No, we had a guy on from the Ku Klux Klan.
Yes.
Who very freely used the N-word.
Yeah.
And my belief was, hey, say it out in the open.
Yes.
And I didn't use the N-word. Let's be very clear. That's not my thing.
It was something that was batted around on your show. I'll rephrase it.
And by the way, I make no apology for that.
No, and you didn't. You didn't then.
Because I don't like people who live under a rock. I said to the guy, let me hear what you're saying, and let's confront it, and let's talk about it.
You also said some things about Gabby Sidibe.
I said a ton of things about people.
But my point is, I found it so offensive that I was turned off by it.
Oh, that's not good.
And crass. But you're a very different person today, and I loved your book.
Thank you.
And I believe people evolve. And
I do too, and that was part of the point in writing the book. I am a big proponent of psychotherapy and a good, loving relationship. And yeah, there has been a lot of personal growth for me, and I think it is possible to change. And I think the show is a lot more balanced. I'm not going to say the show isn't crazy and wild, but we've also opened it up to some new ideas where some really fantastic people are coming in and feel safe enough to be interviewed and get into some real conversation.
So is that your message to people like me that were like, I'm not going to buy this new Howard Stern?
I'm glad you said that, because the book, really, I wrote it, and I wasn't super motivated to write a book at first. And I said, well, what if, I think the dream was, what if I could reach someone like you, who was maybe turned off to me, doesn't know what we're doing over on satellite radio, doesn't understand that, people evolve, the show has evolved, and these wonderful discussions are going on. If you've ever wondered what it's like to get into the head of Steve Martin or Ellen DeGeneres or so many of these people, there's over 140 people in this book.
Yeah.
There's touching moments from guys like Chris Cornell before he committed suicide. He was talking to me about Kurt Cobain from Nirvana, and he said, why didn't Kurt just wait 6 more months? If he could have held on, maybe his whole world would have changed. And then, crazy stuff. So, I wanted to reach someone like you. It was particularly.
But also,
where do you have to go?
We have to do a
I'm sorry, but I grew up listening to you. Cindy McCain's my mother. I love the show forever. I was never offended.
So when you come back.
Listen,
we'll be back with the new and improved Howard Stern in a couple of minutes.